So, Donald Trump has officially called for an orderly transition of power. AIDS released a statement because he can't tweet right now. He basically says the election is fake and the facts are on his side, so there will be an orderly transition. He never says peaceful transition. Right now, people on Parler, 4chan, 8chan, all these white supremacist sites, they are planning another one of these on the 19th. So, going into the inauguration of President number 46, Joe Biden. So they're planning another one. What we saw yesterday was a show of force, of bravado, of power, of a far right populist movement proving they can do what they want when they want to. And law enforcement will be complicit. There are so many reports on how white supremacy has infiltrated our law enforcement. You know, the quote from Rage Against the Machine, some of those that burn crosses are the same that work forces. This is a gang within our policing system, within our police state, somewhat within our military, within our intelligence agencies. They let this happen. Our Capitol building in Washington, D.C. We don't know everything about it, but they did let it happen. They are complicit. This is a show of force, and this is not going to leave for a long time. So we're going to have this event on the inauguration day. That's going to be another crazy one. And every courthouse, every federal building in America at every state level should be very prepared for this. Proper precautions should be taken into place. The only checks and balance that we have, checks and balances we have on this type of movement is, police and law enforcement. So if they are complicit across the entire country, what stops Trump supporters from saying, screw this, I don't care about democracy anymore. I want to take over a courthouse or a federal building. And this is really scary if you think about it. Right now, the Republican Party is losing a lot of power, a lot of people power as a party. So electorally, they will be less viable due to Donald Trump. Because if they go with the Trump energy, especially after this, they are going to lose so many moderate Republicans. But if they go with moderate Republicans, they are going to lose Trump energy. So no matter what, the Trump movement will have power, either electorally with the Republicans or as a fracturing outside movement. So say moderate Republicans join in voting for Democrats, and the Republican Party can no longer win anymore because of that. When they realize they have no more viability to getting conventional power, what are they going to do? These people are illiberal. They do not care about democracy. This will be a one-third section of our country that will be prepared to take whatever measure is necessary to protect themselves when they feel threatened. When they feel threatened, they don't care about democracy. They're not libertarians. They care about authoritarian rule. They will do whatever it takes because they're not going to be electorally viable. So where does that leave us going into the future? I really don't know. I'm hoping the subgroups will do their LARPing and not seriously try to do anything too explosive, but I cannot say that I believe that'll be the case, especially after this. They are very validated. Trump told them he loves them, he cares for them, he is their leader, he is their saint, he is their deity. They are a zealotry of supporters who will never leave him, a cult of personality. I don't know what else to say. Let me know in the comments what you think about this entire situation, and what do you expect out of this Trump movement into the future. Um, Terrorists. They are right-wing terrorists, ultra-nationalist, white supremacists. Literally, marching on our capital. We had people wearing shirts that said, Auschwitz camp. We had people flying the Confederate flag in our capital. That's the first time in American history that the Confederate flag was flown inside our capital. That another country's flag was flown inside our capital. That people who hated America and freedom, their flag was upheld in our capital. The Nazi flag was in our capital. And law enforcement did not do anything to stop it.